Dirt.
Yeah. They should just call him Dirt.
You get the septic on?
Yeah.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi
Oh,
Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Lions going up against the New York Mets.
Yeah.
Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Alex Allman. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Our starting pitcher in this one, Daniel Ishii. What do you look for here?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Just about to get started. Number 63 now at the plate.
Yeah, that's right. I got him.
That's a bullet.
I got those stickers at the place with the closet.
And they made it.
Oh, they just had like different kinds of cats, and that was one of them. It looks like that.
Next offering in there.
I mean, like Iris.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Iris is black, or gray and black.
Now one miss.
Probably.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he chases that one. One away.
Second, shortstop, number 13.
Let's take a look at our lineup. The 1-0. Oh. Huh. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Roger Gilliam. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Arlo Randolph, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Alfonso Gomez. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jackie Naylor up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Brubaker on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting second. Right.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
52.
Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Chases that one upstairs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Stays alive. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field.
That's a ground rule double.
Fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Napoleon Hinson getting ready to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
That's out the corner.
Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take it, baby.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 21.
First and second, one out. Roberto Minoso up now for the Mets.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Miranda matched a homer in his last game. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the catcher to hit, Dan Hong.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
The 1-0. And it stays fair. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Just missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Outside low. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Batting 7, left fielder, number 0.
1 out, man at first. Brent Buckner digs in now.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Straight outside the strike zone.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Lined into right. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Dan Brubaker now at the plate. The 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The flip. And that's a great play for the out. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Mets on top 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Alfonso Nunez up now for the Mets.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Vasquez with a homer in his last game.
Umberto Vasquez.
Dude.
There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
You brought these up, right?
Next offering upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Round 2nd, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1 down, runner at 3rd. Grayson Guidry will hit next. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. Late that time, and it's strike two. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Out towards right center field. Brubaker on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Mets strand one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Queens. New inning getting started. David Gomez getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Species.
0-1 now.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ullman takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting first baseman number 1.
Here's a big power threat. Roger Gilliam. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Whoa.
2 down, nobody on. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while.
Yeah.
Gilliam, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The Mets out front here, 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Alex Allman.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Right through there, got him, and one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, number 49.
This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 23.
And now, Andreas Costa. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And the 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Chang. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Dan Hong digs in now. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Late swing, fouled off.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. The underhand flip. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Buckner, the next to hit. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Outside low, ball two.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Miranda to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The Mets have the lead 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Roberto Minoso.
Number 21.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Banks off the wall, and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. 2-2. Now one missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Now that is left fielder
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
Nunez in the box now. Takes strike one.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 44.
Ball, outside.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back, and there's a new
Number
arm on the
20.
mound to start the 5th. Russell Grimes.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Leading off, Dan
right
Brubaker.
fielder, number
He's 0 for
26.
1. That's to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, number 63.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 13.
At the plate, Vinny Chang. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Chang, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Ball, inside.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. The Mets lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, number 38.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Inside, almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Third baseman, number 13.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Jackie Naylor will hit next. Naylor wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The lefty to 1-0. That clips the corner. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Yeah.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. What a play.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Back here in Queens. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Roger Gilliam.
First baseman, number 1.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And takes low for ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way outside, 2-2. To the right side, Costa. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone at the top of the 6th. The Mets up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Oh. No, that's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that is out of play. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dan Hong now at the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. 2 away down.
Now batting, second baseman, number 83.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that's down and away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Napoleon Hinson up now for the Mets. Gomez back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Right down the chute. That's strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swings through that one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. shot. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Doug, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Alfonso Gomez will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. New arm out of the bullpen, Lamont Lewis. This is his third time out this year. Now it's the second baseman, Roberto Minoso.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings over the top of that one. This one popped up. Randolph settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 77.
In there for strike one. Miranda went deep in his most recent game. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Brubaker going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Rico Rosales.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Brent Buckner.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's a ball.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Ricky Gonzalez getting ready to go.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's a ball.
Schaefer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In for a strike. Good slider. Three-two now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Right through there for a strike. The Mets holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fair ball. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. The pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Dan Brubaker getting ready to hit. That smash towards center. That's out number 2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On the ground. 3rd out. The Mets on top here, 2-1. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Alfonso Nunez.
Number 11.
Whoa.
Out towards right center field, Brubaker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Oh, for the long ball column today, still got a lot of game left.
44.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, catcher, number 38.
So a man at first. Grayson Guidry up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Liner snagged at first. And the home run leader heads back to the dugout. He's been quiet tonight. The wait continues. So up next, Alex Allman, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, that's inside.
Ripped to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
They
Mets,
hand the ball over to a new arm,
39.
Ricky Gonzalez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading things off, shortstop, number 13.
Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Just misses with that one. Popped up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 1.
Now, Roger Gilliam.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses. Ball 1. Gonzalez, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That one catches the corner. The Mets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one outside. Ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Upstairs. And it's even up. Gilliam, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Up and in. Full count now. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they cut into the lead. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Two homers, and the latest one brings them back into striking distance, Boog. Only down a run now, and they're riding momentum here in the final stretch.
One down. Here's the catcher, Dan Hahn. Now the 0-1. Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ricky Gonzalez is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Eloy Lopez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the slider just misses. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And that's too high. Buckner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. And the batter now, Brent Buckner. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's the strike at the knees.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. 4-3 New York.
Now pitching,
Ricky Arneson into the game, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Lang preparing to come on if needed. Welch warming up as well. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, first baseman, number 23.
And now the first baseman, Andreas Costa, back into the box for the second time this inning. And we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do. And now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, number 21.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We've got ourselves a pitching change. Rahul Valdez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Schaefer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Now a rip into left center. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
In the air, left field. Nunez gets there. He's under it. 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, David Gomez digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Costa. He takes it on his own, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 13.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.